Hi guys, for those who may have not heard, who are being part of Unifii, or if you've been part of Unifii over the last 18 months, I think Ron Montreal and his team put together Unifii, which consisted of Bitcoin trading signals using Binance and BitNex if you wanted to, but particularly most of the percentage of people used Binance to grow and build their Bitcoin by using the trading signals. The trading signals for some people seem to be a little bit lopsided or didn't grow as well, and how they wanted to manage and see that growth take place, I think, overall. And unfortunately, they got into the Forex market, and unfortunately they had some challenges with that, and it didn't reproduce the results that many were hoping for. Probably a lot of the onboarding process, people coming in and learning how to do Forex, and even so Bitcoin trading on Binance, they found it quite difficult. But overall, Unifii was a very good product. They had very good educational tools. I even found a lot of help within the mindset of having a wealthy mindset and shifting those old forms of habits that a lot of us have grown up with, particularly with finances and where our families were. And so overall, Unifii, I believe, was a good product, but unfortunately these things do happen in every business, conventional business, franchises, and network marketing companies. Sometimes it doesn't work out, guys, even if there is value there and being given on an ongoing basis with Ron Montreal and his team. They definitely offered value and transparency, but for some unfortunate reasons these things do happen. For whatever reason, certain people are not attracted to certain products or how it behaves, or their expectations are at a higher standard, whatever. Anyway guys, I just wanted to share with you, if you didn't know, Unifii is officially closing. I unfortunately didn't get the email. Maybe the email didn't go and went into my inbox. And anyway, I couldn't find it in the junk mail. But I heard from reports of other who are a part of the Unifii company and growing their network that it's definitely closing. Ron Montreal said that they're got too much not enough incoming, too much outgoing, and they need to do what they need to do as a profiting business model needs to do. So guys, today I just wanted to introduce you. This is something that you may like to look at. I'm just sharing what I am doing, and I'm going to be using I'm going to be moving over to the Celsius network, and let's show you a little bit about that so you know what I'm up to with my Bitcoin. So guys, instead of trading and growing my Bitcoin by trading, which can be quite frustrating for some of us, and it takes time, dedication, and if you do not have on hand good signals from knowing when to buy Bitcoin and when to sell Bitcoin, if you don't have those signals at access, or someone can't provide you, it can be a lot more difficult, a lot more challenging to educate oneself about or the ongoing procedure about real professional trading. So what I'm doing, guys, I'm going to be using the Celsius network. Started using them about 2 months ago. I've also become an ambassador for the Celsius network. I'm going to explain a little bit why and why I believe this project has huge potential. It's not for everyone, and obviously it's not decentralized. And some people can say that's not good. But keep in mind, if we want the masses to become into crypto, start to understand it, start to use it, we need a mechanism. We need an onboarding mechanism that will potentially allow that. And I believe this network allows that. What they allow you to do is hold your Bitcoin. They have quite a few processes and security features, which I'll be showing you. One of the main things that attracted me to Celsius Network was Alex Mashinsky. He's the founder of the Celsius Network. He's a founder of a lot of different companies, including VoIP. He's the inventor of VoIP back in the early 90s. He developed that, and that obviously evolved and grew around a world where basically the telephone companies could no longer, basically profit from the back pockets of the average worker, the average person income, and we've seen that affected all developing countries around the world over the last 20 years. And that's what the VoIP network has helped, to be able to bring about more balance within the communication industry. So guys, I'm going to take you now over to the site. So we'll go to the site and have a look. And I'll give you a little bit of detail about the Celsius network. So obviously, first of all, it's not desktop, but the details I'll be sharing here are on desktop. So you have Android and you have Apple available to download, and you can play around with it. You can. It's a very easy onboarding process. Of course, there needs to be a verification, just like with all other, Bitcoin and security places. You need to have some form of security. And so they'll verify by your license or your password, by your passbook, if you have one of those, or a valid license in your country. So the Celsius network lets you earn interest on your crypto and instantly borrow against it. So that's another option, guys. But I am out to grow my cryptos, so I will be earning interest on my crypto. You keep in mind that you can withdraw your crypto at any time, so there's no locked in time frame. So if you're thinking you need to keep it in for a certain time, no, you don't have to. It's up to you. They pay out the yearly interest on a weekly basis. Okay, so the interest rate is yearly interest rate, but they pay a percentage of that yearly interest rate from the coins you are holding weekly. So they pay that out every Monday. I think it's Eastern Standard Time. Don't quote me on that. It's around about midnight or 1 a.m. in Tuesday morning. Here in Australia, they will put that interest into your growing of your Bitcoin. So they use the BitGo, which is BitGo is a security insurance of 100 million through Lloyd's. So you can come to this site and read all about it. The regulatory disclosure, you can come here and read all about that. So you can find out all about BitGo and their relationship and their partnership. It's all transparent on their site about it. And guys, there's a lot more to learn about Celsius, but look, the first thing I suggest is to go down and download the app, and if you're keen to then go ahead and fill out your details and give your license or passport details, just like this normal process you do with the other like Bitcoin exchanges or banking or financing you need to do. And then you could come across and simply put in, say, $10 or $5 of your Bitcoin, and you can just leave it go and come back in about a month and see how that is all going. That is my suggestion, and while you're doing your due diligence and learning about the Celsius network, I am more than happy about the whole process of how they present their online business and how they focus on the community, how they want to help the community. Alex and his team do at least once a month online Q&A. Alex is traveling around to different events, crypto events, and also fintech events around the world. So you can see a lot of Alex on YouTube at different events, sharing his vision and his mission for the Celsius network. And what else is there to really say, guys? Come in, have a look around, and learn about what you can grow, just not your Bitcoin. These figures here are not 100% accurate because this is their online store. This is their desktop version, but you have Bitcoin here at 3.7% yearly, Litecoin's 3.5%, Ethereum 3%. Then you got Ripple and quite a few other altcoins. Stellar, of course, is one I've got. And you also got stable coins. You got True USD. Some people like that. Gemini Dollar and Paxos and USD coin. So quite a few varieties of stable coins. Of course, everyone, if you've been on the Binance exchange, you would have used Tether. And there's quite a good interest rate there. And then you've got, even for some of the main developed countries of the Commonwealth, you've got True Australian Dollar. The interest rate there is quite good. And the British Pound, True Stable Coin, Canadian, EOS, and the Hong Kong Dollar. So guys, I would encourage you to start off with getting in there, putting in a few dollars, exploring, start to understand it. We're here to help you. As I said, I'm an ambassador, and I'm looking forward to an ongoing relationship with Celsius Network. It's a good way to be able to grow your Bitcoin at getting a nice interest rate, or even your fiat currency. How many people can say that they can earn that type of percent over a year? 5%, 3%. I know there's some accounts here in Australia do offer 2%, but you've got to have something like $2,000 or $3,000, sometimes $10,000 dollars Australian deposited to get that 2%. And you cannot withdraw on it. Here, guys, you can withdraw at any time on your coins, and you can deposit at any time. And as I said, you can also borrow against your Bitcoin if that's something that you're interested. I think you can borrow up to about 50% on your Bitcoin and other main coins. So you can learn all about that, guys. I look forward to connecting with you and sharing more about the Celsius network and what they're doing, what Alex and his team are doing around the world. This is just a little brush up. I wanted to get it out there right now. It's unfortunate for Unifii. It's unfortunate for all those who have been part of the Unifii network over the last 18 months. But I believe Celsius, you will be inspired. Of course, they also have a referral system, a one-tier referral system. So if you've been part of the Unifii or part of network marketing, you would understand a one-tier. Okay, it's only a one tier, but it's still a very great way that you can share. But look, get to come and know about this company. I encourage you to put in maybe $5, $10, whatever you want to do. And do your own due diligence. Go over to YouTube and see Alex Macheski and some of the team from Celsius, even the chief technical officer, I think they call it, from Celsius. He done a Q&A only about 7 days ago from the time of this video. So you can go over and look at that on the Celsius YouTube page. They've been going since around 2017. And they got funded from the ICO. But anyway, guys, for now, we'll cut this off, and I'll look forward to your comments and your feedback. And what are your thoughts on where are you going to do with your now the Unifii is closing down? Love to hear your thoughts.